This was always something in the Nolan movies I wish we got to see more of. I wish we got to see more of Arkham Asylum.
Alfred, I need a way to get inside the asylum.
I wish we got to see more Batman.
Also very true. So this is actually, I think, one of the more tough levels in the game. Because you can see down here, there's like guys with guns all over the place. So it's really... That's not right. So yeah, it's really not great for this kind of stuff.
A guy could start to think...
I thought that was Christian Bale. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Those cape physics, though.
I think the cape physics are actually pretty good. Wait. Left goes left, right goes right. Just as it should be.
And anyone who says otherwise deserves to be hung.
Unless you're in some sort of flight sim.
Yeah, well, even flight sims, I usually have it right goes right, left goes left.
Well, no, right goes right, left goes left should always be right, right, left, left. Up and down, though, can be inverted in flight sims.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's actually kind of throwing me off that it's normal.
You'll adjust in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
It's inverted as well in Bounty Hunter, and I got used to it real quick.
Whee! Yeah, so this is the point in the game where you need to really get good at stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I think this is why you're better at Silent Predator than me in the Batman games.
Could be. I've had practice, yeah. Come on, Batman.
Because, you know, I'd say I'm probably better at, like, free flow when it comes to most people.
Not me.
You'd be surprised.
You're kidding me. What? You got a car alarm? I can't stand that crap.
So don't touch my car.
I haven't had 6 straight hours of sleep in a month because of those things. Got my nerves all jangly.
I happen to like my car. Somebody wants to mess with it, though.
That car alarm's not gonna do a damn bit of good here. Think about it, Ethan. See what I'm talking about?
We didn't do that. Somebody's here.
You see
Hey, why'd you stop talking? Oh man, it's Batman!
Yeah, I like situations like that because you mess with the guys. I feel like that's my favorite kind of Batman, where he's just a big jerk.
I like, sometimes I like comedic, goofy, like, cocky Batman more than I do, you know, dark and brooding.
Which reminds me, actually, since we last played this game, I started watching Batman Brave and the Bold, and it is really good. It is really, really, really good. I would recommend watching. I don't know if you'd like it, but it's really good.
Yeah, I'm sure there are a few good episodes, at least. But, again, I think that's a show that suffers from... Oh, excuse me, the 5-hour energy is wearing off. That suffers from clear and present, born in the wrong decade.
Thank you for bringing your concerns regarding Dr. Crane's behavior to the board.
Well, yeah, because everyone at that time wanted...
Dark and brooding animated series, Nolan, Batman.
Since the board does not handle interpersonal matters...
I don't think I needed to read that, I don't care.
Especially since the last venture into the comedic, you know, cartoony Batman was... You know, Batman and Robin, which is, you know, universally accepted as a horrible movie.
Yeah.
Dr. Thomas, your allegations are indeed disturbing. Since the board does not handle interpersonal matters...
No, it doesn't have a code in it. What do we do? What is that a picture of? Oh, that's right.
2 new messages. First new message.
Emma, hey, it's Jonathan here. Listen, call me. I couldn't really make sense of your message, but if you think you're in danger, then get out of there. Seriously, call me.
Second new message. This is a message for Dr. Thomas from Arkham HR. Your concerns about another doctor's experiments really aren't our jurisdiction. We've passed them along to internal reviews. But we're happy to update your security code. Your new digits are 4563. Make sure
Okay, shut
you
up.
erase this message once you've noted the code.
What? Yes, I do. I literally just 4563.
You have activated the self-destruct. I don't know why a door has the self-destruct, but you know, security feature. Can't let those crazies getting out now.
No. But yeah, I feel like Batman Begins was the only movie in the series where Arkham Asylum was like mentioned, because you go to Arkham Asylum in the movie, but past that you never see it again.
It's brought up, but never.
Like, not even really in any of the movies is Arkham Asylum really all that prevalent, and it's such a big thing.
I mean, it's where Batman keeps every single villain, more or less, with the exception of, like...
There are some villains I don't think belong at Arkham. I think they belong more at Blackgate, because, yeah, Batman's got a share of crazy villains, but they're not all crazy.
I've got a security gate in my way.
Oh, they all see me?
Yeah, especially when you consider, like... I don't know. If you keep all of your villains in one basket, what's to stop them from all breaking out together?
Nothing.
I mean, if I was the Joker, I'd be like, yeah, it'd be fun to take out Batman by myself, but, you know, it'd be even funner having everyone in Gotham so that, you know, he has to fight all of us.
What's the thing? The Joker's not like that.
Well, if I was a Batman villain, that's what I'd do.
Well, yeah.
You know, but then again, I'd be the guy that would just fucking shoot Batman rather than...
Yeah, exactly. Deadshot should be his most dangerous foe. But for whatever reason, he's not.
Yeah, because, you know, Batman all relies on the theatricality and gadgets, and that's all I do is just bang, bullet.
You just shoot the guy.
Like, I forget, I think it was at the end of the Killing Joke, the one comic where the guy's like, yeah, I'm going to kill Batman one day because I know how to beat him. You just shoot him. You literally just shoot him from long distance with a rifle from across the town. In the head. Once.
Well, then again, if the goons in Batman were smart, he probably wouldn't be around still.
Nah.
Is anyone looking at me?
Well, it'd be one hell of an MMA fighter.
I don't know what that just was.
I'd be a hell of a lot happier if
I wish they showed this in the movie where Batman shimmies along the wall comically.
Yeah. Uh-oh, is this just his bounty hunter?
Yeah. Clink.
Who do you think would win in a fight, Batman or Django?
That's a tough... depends on what gadgets Batman has and what equipment Django's allowed to
They all are at their prime. Both of them are ready to go for a fight.
Man, I don't know. Because if Batman has an EMP, that puts Django at the disadvantage. But...
I don't know about that.
Well, because, I mean, do EMPs damage future tech?
I don't know. It's a good question.
You know, because if it does, then that just leaves Django with his armor and his melee, you know, his fisticuffs, which Batman is superior. And I'd say Batman has probably taken down stronger foes than Django in more protective armor than Django.
Yeah, like Deathstroke.
Yeah, exactly. Because Django knows how to fight, he knows how to brawl, as shown when he beat the crap out of Obi-Wan. But, against Batman, I don't know how he'd fare in a one-on-one fisticuff fight.
Yeah.
But if we're just talking like shootout versus Batman's gadgets, it's Django, I think. Just
I don't know about that.
Just his rockets alone, I think would, you know. I mean, does Batman have a plan for taking out someone with poison darts?
Maybe.
Kyber darts?
Oh my god, you guys eating my butt.
I'm gonna say final attack his ass.
Yeah, I like the Arkham Asylum part. I think it's probably the most difficult part of the game.
It's nice to see, you know...
It's nice to see a different, different interpretation of Arkham Asylum. Even though we didn't really get to see it all that much in the movies.
Yeah, I think it was maybe mentioned by Tom Kane, or no, Michael Caine in Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it was mentioned in 2, The Dark Knight.
That's something I want the new Batman movies to like do. Is I want Arkham to have more of a presence.
Well, I'm assuming that's where
Well, yeah.
the Suicide Squad is being held until
You can actually
Waller
see
transfers them.
in the one scene with the Joker where he walks into the room. You know, I'm not gonna hurt you. In that scene, you can actually see him wearing sweatpants that have Arkham down the side of it.
Yeah.
And you have to assume that Harley is probably still going to be a doctor at Arkham.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't like being out in the open like this. Don't rush me. I don't want to be here when that thing shows up.
Because the Arkham games, they have their own,
It's a guy in a mask. Besides, he got Jason watching out.
you know, I don't know how to put it, like, comic booky. This feels much more, again, grounded, which I guess is...
Yeah, it's just grounded?
Well, like, I don't know.
I thought we were history as soon as Crane got in the plumbing.
I don't know how to put it.
We are. But this is
I never brought this up before, but you see if I'm jumping on the mini-map, there's a large red circle that goes there. That's essentially how much sound Batman is putting out. So if you're near a sneaking section kind of like this, and you're near enemies, and you make a lot of noise, they will hear you.
Well, that's just straight up spooky.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'd be like, oh man, what's Batman gonna do? Although I don't know how I'd know it's Batman, rather than a rat.
Yeah, exactly.
Really-
It could have just been something falling down, or another guy. Literally, it could be anything.
all I know is Crane's
Yeah.
scared.
It could be someone having a heart attack.
Sure as hell
It
scared.
could be someone getting their neck broken.
The doc seems like the usual creepy neurotic.
Look how many of us he's got here. Just watching the place, waiting for something bad to happen. Something big's going down and something bad's on the way. I guarantee it. Whoa. Where did Campbell go? Campbell's gone.
That spooked them so hard they both dropped their guns. That is nonsense.
Man,
I'm in trouble.
I can tell you who else is in trouble.
Who?
Those goons.
Probably.
Because they gonna die.
Yeah, because this Batman does not care about killing. As we've already established, because we've already killed the League of Shadows.
Yes.
Which I still think is stupid that they named it the League of Shadows, but it makes perfect sense in a filmmaking standpoint.
Why?
Because Bruce Wayne would never join an organization named the League of Assassins. So changing it to the League of Shadows makes more sense that Bruce would be conned by them. You know what I'm saying?
Shadows are pretty sneaky, and that's what, you know, Bruce Wayne was trying to accomplish, was be sneaky and beat up a lot of
That's
people.
really all he wanted.
I mean, he could have just went to Solid Snake.
Thomas and Martha Wayne's last request was that he just be sneaky.
Yes. Who'd win in a sneak-off? Solid Snake or Batman?
Honestly, I'm gonna have to go ahead and say Batman.
Yeah, I agree. And the only reason I say that is because Batman is able to, you know, constantly sneak around Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, and not get noticed.
Well, I'd say the reason, at least in terms of like gameplay, is like Solid Snake doesn't need to sneak.
Mm-hmm.
He can get caught, but if we're talking like specifically even this game, like if you don't sneak well, you die. So Batman has to be perfect at stealth. So in terms of like canonical Batman in this game, he essentially has to sneak through it perfectly, whereas Snake really does not need to do that.
Yeah, if it was up to Snake, he could, you know, just shoot everything, or, you know, read a Playboy magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Who would win in a fist fight? Batman, Solid Snake.
Batman.
Think so?
Yeah, Solid Snake's a good fighter. He's good CQC, but Batman is trained all over the world. Who trained, you know, Snake? Kaz? I don't think Kaz is very good at hand-to-hand, as he's missing one of them.
Yeah, that's something that I kind of, you know, always wondered.
That's where they're keeping her.
But, you know, they also established in 4 that Big Boss had a hand in training Snake.
See, in a game like this, I really don't mind platforming segments because it's a good mix. But like Bounty Hunter and stuff like that, like Jedi Academy, all that stuff that we did last marathon, it's like it doesn't feel as solid. But this, it feels very fluid. Like going from a section where you have to fight some guys to a section where you have to sneak to a section where you have to platform through an elevator shaft.
But is there a level where you get to drive the Batmobile as a tank and blow up 500 different units of drones?
Yes.
Because, I mean, that's what I wanted in my Batman game.
That doesn't bother me.
Bothers me.
Still probably my favorite game of this year.
I thought you said that was Rise of the Tomb Raider.
That's good, but I have to go with Batman.
I'd say mine's a toss-up between Metal Gear Solid 5 and Fallout 3. Although I think The Witcher 3 is going to be the big deciding factor there now that I have the big 3.
Did you say Fallout 3 on like as a joke?
Oh, no, I meant Fallout 4. I'm very tired right now. I'm battling to stay awake. So, you know, not the game's boring, I'm just very tired. So, I'm on autopilot.
Alright, let's see.
Fading in and out of consciousness in the conversation is always fun because you don't know what you're going to say.
Oh, this part's great.
Yeah, I love cafeterias.
Let's go. We got work to do.
Give me a second. I just want to find something that doesn't look like my grandmother already ate it.
I wonder what's cooking. I'm like the blackjack dealer at the Flavor Town Casino.
Kaboom! I don't know how batarang causes explosion, but...
Do not know, I guess sparks. See, that... they're real. That makes sense because these guys got real spooked. You know, there's an explosion going on. So yeah, they dropped their guns, but the car alarm one, like, that's not going to do it. Well, that technically didn't make him drop his gun, but... The guy dropping down, is that really gonna make you drop your gun?
I think it's gonna make me raise it.
Yeah.
That's the complete opposite of what Batman would want, is them to raise their guns and be ready.
Ow.
Unless, of course, he's gonna do the whole silent predator thing. Did he just face through the wall, or am I just slowly passing out here?
What do you mean? I'm not even fighting people right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Doctor, check, please. Ugh.
Wait, what?
You heard me. Doctor.
Why can I use that?
Beat them with the gas.
Oh, wait. No, I think I have to kill that guy? No, I thought a guy came in with a gun and you have to kill him before he shoots. Ow!
See, that'd be interesting.
See, I wish we saw this Batman in the movie.
What, the one who just fucking brutalizes everyone?
Yeah, he brutalizes everyone and he blows up kitchens and stuff.
Yeah, he fucking blows up potato farms.
That's a Batman I want to see in a movie.
Fuck yeah.
If Ben Affleck as Batman doesn't blow up a cafeteria, like, he's the worst Batman of all time.
Yeah, I agree.
Worst casting choice of all time.
I concur.
Are people still complaining about that? Like, I don't even know.
Don't fucking know, don't fucking care, they're all wrong.
I think...
Or right.
I think...
Depending on their view.
Yeah, or how the movie comes out. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I think as soon as people saw, like, an actual picture of Ben Affleck as Batman, they realized that they were all wrong. Like, literally, as soon as the first picture came out, everyone just stopped talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's going after fucking Wonder Woman.
Yeah, everyone's going after Gal Gadot, which doesn't make sense because she looks great as Wonder Woman.
I think she looks gorgeous and she looks awesome. Her and that Amazonian warrior outfit, the skirt thing. I think she looks awesome.
Yeah. And it seems like it's been confirmed at this point that the movie takes place during World War I.
Yeah, I saw a picture of Chris Pine and Gal Gadot on a bridge, jumping off.
Yeah, the movie ends with mass suicide. It actually takes place, the movie's actually called Jonestown.
Come be in there, Dr. Thomas. Maybe you're feeling more talkative now? Believe me, you'd rather talk to me than Crane. Still feeling curious, feel free to sample one of those gas canisters. Give us a laugh.
But yeah, I wish that, Or I hope at least we see a little bit more of Arkham.
Mm-hmm. Well, we know for sure we're going to see it in Suicide Squad.
At least to some extent. I mean, for all we know, it could just be a flashback. When Harley got hired.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Mad Love is a great story. I'd like to see that put on film.
Yeah. You know what else I'd like to see?
What?
What's her face as Harley Quinn nude?
I was going to say, if you didn't say it, I was going to say it.
She is gorgeous.
She's the best casting choice. Like, I thought for a while that, like, oh yeah, Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow is something that the DC movies don't really have. Like, they don't have that, whoa, that's perfect. At least in terms of, like, females. But then, you know, what's her face? Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn is legitimately perfect.
Yeah. I don't understand why people are complaining about her looking like a hooker or a slut.
That's the point.
Yeah, but Harley Quinn's been single with Joker since the New 52 came out. And then they die.
I wish.
I mean, when, you know, what's his face? Not Kevin Smith.
Conroy?
No.
Today's his 60th birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, Conroy.
Yeah, sure. Don't die yet.
Please don't.
We still need you. You still have a job to do. Your job will never be over. Why'd you kill that girl?
I didn't kill anyone! That's what you get for literally not looking at the screen ever.
I've been battling to stay awake, much less look at the screen. You should be thankful I'm cooperating.
She just gassed herself.
What's his name? The guy behind the animated series, Bruce Timm.
Bruce Timm.
Yeah.
Not only is he behind the animated series, he created Harley Quinn.
That's what I mean. He created Harley Quinn, and he loves her appearance. So no matter what you say,
what's my current position?
Your opinion is irrelevant.
Yeah.
Almost directly atop it, sir. Might I ask what you're planning?
I'm gonna crack open that water tower. Use it to short out the power.
I'm gonna snort some crack cocaine.
Locate room 45. On
that would be. I want to see that Batman.
Gates we're talking about storing explosives.
Oh yeah.
I imagine Batman's a huge cokehead. I mean, how else could he be as active as he is in his late years?
Yeah.